Hello, hello. I am back again for a new review for the new project from Skrillex, Quest for Fire. So when it comes to Skrillex, he is a dubstep and electronic artist, and he actually has his own genre called bro step. That I actually didn't really know that's what they called it now. I haven't really, me personally, I haven't been a big fan of dubstep in probably since like 2012, to be honest though with you. And the only real dubstep, only heard like four or five, like dubstep like artists. Well, dubstep. It's not really called that now because Skrillex kind of. Because when it comes to Skrillex, he pioneered a certain sound that they changed, kind of like I said, to bro step. And while I'm personally wouldn't say that I'm not a fan, I just haven't been super into that sound too much. But I will say this: I have enjoyed Fred again. He's been kind of cool with Fred again, and I have enjoyed some of Skrillex's like songs though in the past. Now I haven't been more of his pop style songs he's done. I haven't been a fan of those really. Like the songs he's done with Tiplo, I haven't been a fan of. The songs he's done with like pop artists, I haven't been a fan of really. But I will say when he does get into that like electronic bag, I do enjoy that. Because I feel like the way Skrillex can do it, he can kind of craft a certain sound that really can like soothe the brain, and I feel like that's what Skrillex can really do well. So that's why I enjoy like the way he can structure an entire song just from certain like rhythms and stuff like that. I do enjoy that. So I do think he is very talented. Now, with that being said, with this project here, Quest for Fire, and by the way, this is the first project he's dropped in a few years. So yeah, but Quest for Fire, I did enjoy this album. I won't necessarily. I was a huge fan of this album, but I enjoyed majority of it. I do think the one issue with this is, I feel like he really didn't showcase his true full potential here. I feel like before he really, for example, when like he first started, like when Skrillex first came out. Or not the first time it came out, but the first time I heard him, which was like 2012, something like that, 2011. I really liked the fact he had drops, like, the typical, like, electronic drops with the hard-hitting, like, bass and all that. But I feel like here on this album, he had that too on this album, but I feel like he really didn't change up the sound too much. I feel like he kind of, for the majority of the tracks, he kind of stayed the same, like, sound pattern he had going on. I feel like that was my main problem with this whole album. And getting through the project, it wasn't hard. It was just, for each song, I was kind of wondering when he's going to, like, switch up the rhythm and switch up the pattern kind of a little bit. And I will say, yeah, he had drops. He had the typical style drops you would kind of expect. But I feel like, just the way he could structure songs in the past, I feel like that really didn't showcase too much here. Now, he did drop 2 albums. I have not heard the second one. Now, there are a lot of people that told me the second one sounds like better than Quest for Fire. So I have not heard that one yet. But for this project here, it was cool. I just didn't really. It's just like I said. I didn't really like the fact he didn't change up the patterns too much. Now there were some songs that were kind of a lot more slower and kind of more, not as drop. Like there weren't as like some of the songs didn't have like hard hitting drops, but a lot of them did still. But a lot of them just didn't change up the pattern. I did like the song with my favorite one was the song with Fred again. I really enjoy Fred again. I feel like their sounds can really combine very, very, very well. So I did enjoy that song a lot. But I just feel like when it comes to this style I really enjoy the fact when they can really when an artist like this can really change up the structure of the sound throughout the entire song. That's what I enjoy from this style. Like when you constantly keep doing drops and constantly keep doing that same style of like bass and like rhythm throughout the entire track, it just kind of get tired of like that sound throughout the whole track. But I did say, but especially like I said, the album itself was cool for what it really just was. So yeah, that's really all I have to really say about it. That was probably a cool return for Skrillex, but I haven't heard the second. I haven't heard the second one he's dropped yet, so I'm gonna check that one out. But yeah, that's really all I have to say about this here, guys. Comment your opinions down below. All that good stuff. Subscribe, please like, share, all that great stuff. And I will see you guys soon. And say goodbye to the turkeys. Wow. Yeah, say goodbye to the turkeys. I completely forgot to tell y'all to say hi to the turkeys. So say hello to them, but say goodbye. So, yeah. See you soon. Goodbye.